Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go!
This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into our Fearless Beer Review. We get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to. Just Records or Desert Grooves Records. Huge shout out. And then we wrap it up with some new music and other happenings in the music world. My name is Tyler, and way out there hundreds of miles away is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. That's all I could say. And that's it. That's all. Let's get into the Fearless Beer Review. What do you got today, Jeff? Go.
I don't have anything special. Just some cool
Michelob
silver
Ultras.
bullet cans of Ultra.
Nice.
I never buy these aluminum bottles because I think they're
like
more
them.
expensive. I don't care enough. But friend of the pod Sloan insists this is the best way to drink Ultras.
No.
Bud Lights,
Drinking-
Budweisers.
No. Drinking out of those aluminum bottles is like walking around Vegas.
That's
Like, you
exactly
only-
why I think he likes it. It reminds
That's
him of a
the
pool
only
party
time.
in Vegas.
Yeah, that's the only time I drink out of those aluminum bottles is in Vegas. That's it.
Which is why they give it to you, because they do look nicer than a can, looks more fancy, so they can charge a little bit more, and it's not glass, so it's not going to break.
Yeah, it's not going to break. Yes.
But
Exactly.
I don't really care either way.
Stupid.
That's all I have though. I have no. Very busy boy this week, son.
And yeah, I still don't know what you've been doing. Okay. I guess we'll talk about that off the pod, right? So I got 2 things here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with my tried and true, and that's the Space Dust by Elysium Brewery.
Ooh, getting dusty.
I might get a little bit dusty tonight, so I'm thinking of just doing this. But I also have this Delirium Tremens Red.
Oh.
So this is it's mixed with cherry and elderberry, and I've never had this before. Friend of the pod Danielle gave it to me this week, but I don't think I'm gonna like this. I really don't think I'm gonna like this, and I'm not gonna drink it.
Elderberry.
It's a stupid berry, I think, from Britland, because only
Yeah,
Britland has
dumb.
stupid berries. So
It just sounds like something from like the Elder Scrolls, right? Like something from Oblivion or some shit. Like it's stupid. That's stupid.
well, I made my choice, and I'm going with the Space Dust. I'm getting dusty tonight. Getting dusty, pouring that into a nice glass. Did you find out what an elderberry is?
Oh yeah, but then I already went
You already
back from the
just
page, so
forgot.
I've already forgot too. I figured it out. It was so uninteresting that I've already forgotten.
Makes sense. Fucking, it's a berry. Who cares about
It's a berry.
berries? Who cares about
I'm gonna
berries?
put this baby.
Are you ready to start drinking?
Let's take and drink, baby.
Here we go. Because out. All right.
That one
So-
did that one did foam up. I hit it
I
kind
saw
of hard
that.
with the tinker.
The tinker. So we have a 3-point rating system where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer.
Yeah.
You're going to continue to drink. 1 is a bad beer, but give it a shot, and 0 is a train pour. So what would you give your Michelob?
It foamed up so much that like all the little pulp from the lime came rushing out.
That's disgusting. Just disgusting.
Not a big mess, but I'm definitely can't sleep in my sweatshirt tonight. So that's and I just did all the fucking laundry yesterday too. That's annoying. That grinds my gears. It's an ultra. It's good. It's fine. It's whatever. It's
Alright.
fucking 2.5, 2.8, 2.9. I don't care.
Good. All right. So my Space Dust. Yes, I've had that. We both had this on the pod before. Great great strong IPA. Very very drinkable, almost smashable. I'll give this a 2.75 out of 3. It's solid. It's always good on draft
Space
in the
Dust-
bottle. It's always
Spaces is like the perfect beer because it's high ABV. It's high enough to where they almost should be charging more and giving you a smaller glass, but they never do. So you still get a 22 ouncer of that, and it's the same price as like a Dos Equis Amber,
yes.
but it's like twice as strong.
It's a good beer to start the day, to start the
Perfect
night.
starter.
You know?
Perfect starter.
Because you get that good initial
Perfect
quick
starter.
buzz.
Oh,
And
perfect
then you just
starter.
keep going
Yep,
with
perfect
your
starter.
Coors
With
Lights.
Night. Yep, perfect starter. And then
Okay,
Coors
well,
Lights. Perfect starter.
Let's just keep repeating ourselves. All right, so let's get into or we go with the beer stuff, right?
Yeah, every time and then it comes with a cap. And for whatever reason, every time I sip it, I put the cap on, and that's annoying.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
So now I'm gonna
Why
crunch
would
the
you put it
cap, so I can't put it on. There you go. I crunched it up, so I can't put the cap back on.
There you go.
That's weird.
Beer should never have caps. All right.
I mean, all beers
Real
have
quick,
some kind of
let
cap.
me deal with this dog. Hold on. Okay. Enough.
That means shake him.
Georgie, no more. All right, so let's get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to. Just Records for Desert Grooves Records. Huge shout out. And then
Yeesh.
we'll get into that. So what do you got? Go.
This one didn't come through my record store. This came through another record store. Uncle Aldo's Attic. I bought this when we were together. Remember?
I do.
Last time you were out here.
Mhm.
I think I bought this, and then
Well, what is it?
the fucking house I buy that Dead Kennedy record. Yeah, that's what it was.
Which I eventually bought from you. Yes.
Yeah, it's DRI, Dirty Rotten Imbeciles. This is their first record. This is when there was just like straight up hardcore punk, and they just transitioned into thrash music. I still file this in thrash because there's still a little bit of thrash in here anyway. And I don't know, it's cool. This is good shit. It's fun. It's rad.
Yeah, very cool.
I like it.
TRA is always good.
DRI is always good. Unbroken. Laugh,
yes.
Live, love, life, love, regret. That's
There you
annoying.
go.
Yeah, Unbroken. They're a hardcore punk band. I think they're from San Diego. So yeah, they're like the early to mid '90s. Just just good like
Solid
SoCal hardcore. Just
Yeah.
fucking dope stuff. I never heard about them, but they came through the lot that you brought over from Brea, and I don't know, it's popular. I was like, cool, I'll spend this shit. And then, like I said, I just got through this maybe like a month ago because I've been going through everything, especially the higher tiered ones that are tough to find. I go through those first, but for whatever reason, this just eluded me for so long.
And I brought that Brea lot over like a year ago. And you're still going through some of that shit that you kept.
There's a lot. It's because I only really do it like at work. I don't bring a lot of it home just because like I don't know, I'm not going to. So it's really just at work. And usually like at work, I'll if I don't want to listen to the whole thing and I think it might be cool, I'll stream like the first 4 songs on Spotify. And if it's cool enough, then I'll take it home and then I'll decide if I want to keep it or not.
Makes sense.
It doesn't make sense. I fucking said it. The next two things. The next two things I bought. Did I buy all these at the fucking? Yeah, I bought these at the last record show when I bought the Offspring's first record, JFA Live and JFA their first EP, Mad Garden EP. This is 4 songs. Each song's like 2 minutes long. It was like $50 or $60 for this, so it's like fucking $15 a song, which actually comes out to like $8 a minute for this fucking band.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. And
you
then
love
this
your
is,
JFAs though.
Dude, it's just so not only is it just like good punk music, but there's also like a I didn't discover them, but when I moved out here, that's when we both found out about them, really. And it was just, I don't know, it's kind of a cool thing to get into. And they're both like any punker that comes through my store and they go, oh yeah, I'm from the 80s, I've lived out here my whole life, and inevitably it all comes down to JFA and how much everybody liked this band. And they were cool because they were a punk band that played a lot of surf covers, and this is no exception. They have Baja, they have Walk Don't Run on here. So these are a little track listing of everything that they got going on. But yeah,
sick.
It's cool. I like it.
Where was that performance from?
One was at CBGB's in New York. So like nice. I think it's half and half. CBGB's in New York, and the one's called the Electric Banana in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh. And the last thing here.
So obnoxious.
This is Phoenix, not the Circle Jerks. And there's a little picture of, I think that's Whiskers. So this is a compilation. Actually, the first time I saw this was a guy sold us a bunch of records that he was going to just donate to the Punk Rock Museum. Remember this guy?
Yeah. I do. That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was like when we first opened. And I convinced him that Fat Mike doesn't need freebies. That the guy that tours for NoFX and owns a bunch of shit can get records on his own. He doesn't really need yours. We do because we just opened, and so he ended up selling us pretty much everything. But the one thing he really wanted to send him was this one because it has showcased a bunch of Phoenix bands, and this was the one that I really wanted from him. But I was like, oh, I get it. If you're gonna send anything, I guess you should send that one, even though they probably already sold this to somebody else. But it's got a bunch of Phoenix bands. The only two that I guess are popular, obviously JFA, then Sun City Girls. But the other ones on here, some of these guys you might like too, like Conflict. Conflict's a hardcore band from Tucson. Mm-hmm. And I think the drummer of Conflict sold off his record collection to Wooden Tooth Records, which is where there's a guy that comes into our shop all the time that shops at Wooden Tooth Records, and he'll sell to us. He's the guy that sold me the Descendants and a bunch of others, the Scream record. Oh, the Scream record I think came from the Conflict guys collection actually that I have.
Wait, where's Wooden Toes?
Wooden Tooth.
Where's Wooden?
Yeah, it's called Wooden Tooth. It's in Tucson. That's where I bought the Your Relationship of Command.
Why have I never been there? Have I been there?
Because it's fucking an hour and a half away.
Oh yeah, Tucson's far. Yeah, you're right. Tucson's far. Yeah.
It's actually a cool shop though. They have cool stuff. They're close to the border, so they get like a lot of just really rad like Mexican punk, Mexican ska, just like a bunch of cool shit. But it is like 2 hours away. I don't want to drive that far. That's crazy.
I get it.
Yeah. Conflict, Mighty Sphincter, like I said, Soylent Green. I don't know, a bunch of cool stuff. A band that I never heard of before called the Zany Guys. They're like old '80s humor punk. Think like Dead Milkmen is basically what they are. They were like none of these bands were around very long, but it's all like a placebo.
Bands,
a placebo. Some of these guys made like 1 7-inch, and then I think the Zany Guys only made a couple tracks that was on a compilation. I think that was it. But they toured a lot in the area, and they were around for several years, but they only recorded like 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah, they were broke. They were broke fucking kids, and
they were broke kids.
Couldn't afford to record.
Yeah, but recording was so cheap. Get the fuck out.
But no, it still costs money
back there.
Back there?
Nah, not for the back there. For these kids, it probably cost them nothing to record these shitty fucking punk songs.
Sure about that?
Positive
sure
about that. I was there.
Well, okay, we'll see. Well,
got him. Yeah,
all
pretty
right.
much all punk. A lot of Phoenix stuff.
I didn't like the Sun City Girls song. I did not like that song.
That's just the only one that was on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Mighty Sphincter's not on Spotify. Conflict's not on Spotify. Soylent Green's not on Spotify. Zany Guys is not on Spotify.
Wow.
JFA's on Spotify, but I just talked about them, so I don't want to put another JFA song. But Sun City Girls is popular. They're definitely like one of the most popular. They're one of the more popular underground bands from Arizona. I know Eastside Mike always has a shit ton of their records, all the new stuff at his shop. But yeah, I don't know.
Have you been to Double Nickels since I was out there last?
No.
Wow, look at that. Wonder how he's doing.
Not.
Wonder how Mike is doing.
He's doing. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, in April.
Not that soon, but
he hasn't come by your store or anything.
No,
he did once, though, right?
No, he's never come by my store.
I thought he did. Oh.
Nah, not that I think that he doesn't like me or whatever. I don't think he would ever go into anybody's store.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy. He just goes to work and then goes home.
He's I don't even know how to explain Eastside Mike.
I feel like I know a lot about him like as a person, but I don't know anything about like what he likes or what he does on his off time.
I know. Yeah.
He's also one of the guys too that always says like, I don't have any hobbies because I work so much. It's like, well, you don't work that much, but
I know.
like even 5 days a week at 7 hours a day, like that's not that much, it's a go. It's a lot considering he rolls out of bed, shows up at 12:30,
and then leaves at
7
6.
times 5, 35. Yeah, so he's probably working 40 hours a week. That's normal. That's plenty of time to have hobbies and interests.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what he
It's
does.
true.
I never know what he does.
Never know what he does. But
that's all I got.
See him soon. All right. Cool. So I got 3 things here. We'll start with what do we got here? We got some Census Fail. Pull the thorns from my heart. From your heart? From your heart, yes. This record, sixth record from 2015. I got this a while ago, a couple years ago, actually, after we did the Census Fail record on the pod. And I really like this record. I got it. I liked it for a long time. And then when I was going through all my records to start purging shit, I listened to it on vinyl, and it didn't hit me the right way. So this was going to be a purge until today. I threw it on again. Today on Spotify. And dude, this record actually is really good. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I spun it last week on vinyl, but yeah, this record is really solid. So I'm actually going to keep this one. This was in the purge pile, but I am now keeping the Census Fail record.
It's fine.
And I don't know. Did I tell you about the guy who commented on our YouTube on the Census Fail episode a couple weeks ago? He said that he was shocked, and he said something along the lines like, "I'm shocked and pissed off that the one guy put 'Let It Enfold You' at the bottom or as low as you did, because that's really fucked up. And why did you put Renacer or whatever you pronounce that stupid record? How could you put that so high? That makes no fucking sense." Just going on about how
obviously talking about you.
About me, yes, of course. Because I'm the only one who doesn't like 'Let It Enfold You.' It's not that great of a record.
Dude, it's an incredible record.
It's not. But anyway, yeah, so I'm keeping the Census Fold, but these other two, I am purging.
What? That's crazy.
Ultra Omega, okay, from Soundgarden, their first record. I'm also purging their second record. I did listen to these a couple times just to make sure, because I really did like this record when we did Soundgarden on the pod. I really did like it. But, yeah, it's getting purged. There's not enough to make me want to keep going back to it. So, but there are some bangers off of it. So anyway, yeah, Ultra Mega, okay, from Soundgarden. And then this damn dog. Hold on.
Why are the dogs in there? I still don't understand. Why don't you just put the dogs somewhere else?
Stop it!
And then he shakes them.
Fuck you up. Go, George. Get out. George, go.
What was he doing?
George was fucking with him and he was pissed. And then I picked up
Why
Rupert.
Why don't you just put both dogs out of here?
Because then they'll start barking out there.
Then why don't you just put
So I have
one
to separate.
in one room
That's
and
what
one
I
in the
just
other
did.
room?
I was experimenting to
But why
see
would
if
you
it would
not
be
just
okay.
do it? But every week, and then you get mad every week.
I get mad every week, yes. So the last thing here that I'm going to purge is the Aquabats, the Fury of the Aquabats.
That's
the first
stupid.
record from '97.
That's stupid.
This is the 2024 pressing on black. And yeah, I don't know.
Stupid.
It's a good record, but I never go back to it. It's a little too goofy for me. A little too. I don't want to say childish, but I rarely ever go back to this. And why do I need to keep it?
He purges like the Aquabats, like one of the best third wave ska records of all time, and keeps
it's a good record.
C- tier Census Fail. This is so good. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna call that guy on YouTube over here.
I've only listened to this Aquabats record twice. Once when I got it, which was like 2 years ago. Oh wait, no, that's 3 times. So once when you were here, and then the third time last week. And yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I don't. It's just sitting there. It's collecting dust. Just collecting dust.
The things you purge and the things you keep. Sometimes it just doesn't make any sense, and it's fucking stupid. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I gotta purge something, right?
Why don't you purge all those fucking Martin Denny's?
No, I got it. I got it on Martin Denny's. I'm gonna start. So people listening, Jeff and I we each have our own like Excel doc, and we're writing down anytime we listen to a record. We're logging everything in. So when we do our year end at the end of the year, we're gonna combine our Spotify listen and time and on top of our vinyl listen time. So we're keeping all these stats, all this data. And my goal is to do at least 2 Martin Denny's every weekend, or at least one Martin. I would need to do at least 1 Martin Denny. No, 2 Martin Denny's every weekend throughout the year. This coming up year, I think, to finish. Right? I think it's at least two a weekend.
I don't fucking
2
know.
a week. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to all my Martin Denny's to add to the doc, to add to my
It's
data
just
doc.
like why? Like why even do this? Like,
Because I want to have the full Martin Denny collection. I want to have the full collection. It's stupid. I know. It's really stupid.
It's beyond stupid. It's idiotic. you purge I'll put Soundgarden, but I'll keep 37 Martin Denny's. Like, dude, come on. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
It doesn't need to make sense.
What are we doing here?
It doesn't need to make sense, but I am doing it. Do you have any? You only have Bad Motorfinger, right? From Soundgarden. That's the only one you have from them.
I'm gonna have Ultra Mega OK pretty soon.
Because you're gonna take my copy.
I'm going to take your copy. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe I'll keep it just so you can't have it.
No.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
Don't worry. Your whole fucking system is getting a complete overhaul in about 3 days, 4 days.
When you're out here.
Yeah, I have so much work to do. Like I have to pick everything apart. I have to pull everything out. But we'll get there.
Can you imagine if you pulled all of my records out of my all of these records behind me, all 600 records?
You would love
that. It'd be so obnoxious. No, it'd be so obnoxious if you did that.
That's like beyond obnoxious. It's just like, come on, dude. Like that's just not.
It's just so much work.
Yeah,
just too much work. All right, so that's all we have for the vinyls right now. So let's get into some new music that came out this week. Some of it's pretty good. We'll start with some new albums. Story of the Year put out a new record called Arson. Solid. It's solid. Did you listen to any of these records?
Listen to all of them.
You did? Okay.
Listen to everything.
I think this new record, it's vinyl worthy. I think
There's
I'm going to get
so much just like chud on this record.
There's not though. Like
it has filler song.
It has all the pop punk that you love, Jeff. It has all the pop punk you love on here, with obviously like the hardcore edge to it. There's great.
No hard edge to this, and it sounds like pop punk that was made by John Feldman. It sounds like this era of pop punk.
I don't think John Feldman had anything to do with this record. I don't think he worked on it.
I didn't say he did. I just said that's what this new era of pop punk sounds like.
Or Travis Barker inspired.
Yeah, this is. I can't believe you think this is.
I liked it.
I don't know what's
liked
wrong
it.
with you lately.
I liked it.
You just. I don't know. You're off the deep end.
I think it's a good record. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Next up, Angel Dust put out a new album called Cold to the Touch. 28 minutes. Just kind of cool. It's kind of hardcore, kind of not. I mean, if anybody's familiar with Angel Dust, they're kind of like almost an offshoot of Turnstile and Trapped Under Ice. It's all like those three bands, like all kind of shared members over the years. And Angel Dust is just this weird kind of, I think it's the weirdest offshoot of all three bands. It's the most experimental of the three bands. And this record's solid. It's real solid. So
it's fine.
I thought it was really good.
There was actually like a stinker on this record too. There was a song I was like, dude, this song sucks.
Okay, that's fine.
But otherwise, like, yeah, I feel like they're doing the Turnstile thing now. They're doing the glow on thing. They're just like, fuck it. We now like Turnstiles they've been able to do whatever they want. Let's also do that same thing. And some of these songs are just they're nothing. They're no genre. They're ambiguous. They're fucking weird, and they're just not good.
I get what you're saying. I think there's also a lot of Bronx on here, like the Bronx a lot, but I think that's it's a good combination of like more modern Turnstile and I'd say the Bronx. I think there's some good shit on here. So there you go. Charlie XCX put out a new record, essentially a soundtrack. She made a soundtrack for the movie Wuthering Heights, and it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but it's really not what I want from her. Really not what I want. I just want straightforward pop.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm sure these songs mean something to the movie.
Yeah.
The opening had John Cale on it for like 3 minutes, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, it was a stupid pointless track.
But again, like maybe it has something to do with the movie. So I don't unfairly judged, I guess, on its own. It was stupid.
Yeah, I would never listen to this again. I want more pop Charlie XCX. That's what I want. That's just what I want. So some new songs came out. It's a band called Waves. They put out a new song called Bozo. What do you think of this one?
Waves is a band that I think I should like more than I do.
You should definitely like them more.
Because, I mean, they do have a split with Weezer where they covered each other's songs, and that's on my want list for a long time. And there's a lot about this band that is Weezer.
Yes.
Never been a huge fan of them, but this new song rips.
The new songs, it's only 42 or like 30 seconds long, and then the last 15 seconds are just like is a recording. But no, it's a cool song. Their last record they put out, I forgot what the record was last year, but it's solid. It's like modern, more punky Weezer. That's really what it is. Modern punky Weezer. That's what this band is. And connection to Tom DeLonge, the guy who produces their stuff, or at least their last record in this, Aaron Rubin, does Angels and Airwaves. He produced it and he co-wrote a lot of the songs on the last record. And he also does a lot. He co-writes with Tom DeLonge and Blink. He has a couple co-writing credits on the last Blink record. So there's that kind of Blink Tom connection there, which is cool. And I think actually Travis played on this song Bozo as well. I think he played drums on this.
Bozo.
Track.
That makes sense. It was a good song though.
Yeah, it's a great song. Great song. And then I had to save this one for last. I'm the Avalanche put out a new song, The Horror Show, and this song fucking rips. It is so goddamn good. I was shocked at how good this fucking thing was. This could almost be like a pieced out song, the side project from Vinny. This is really, really good. The new album comes out in April, so I haven't ordered my copy yet on vinyl, but I need to just bite the bullet and do it. Did you buy it yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought it after we talked about it. How I said I haven't not bought it yet, but it's limited to 250 on Equal Vision's website.
Yeah. Well, there's two variants. One is 250 and one is 200, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both will probably sell out at some point, I think. I hope.
We thought that for Dive, but it never still get Dive.
Yeah.
That was
that
was pretty limited too.
It's kind of weird because I'm the Avalanche puts out a record like every 6 years, except for Wolverines that came out like 3 years after Avalanche United. But from the first to the second was 6 years, and then from Wolverines to Dive was 6 years, and now from Dive to this new record 6 years.
It's crazy.
So that's weird.
Wait, really? Dive to now? No.
Yeah, Dive came out in 2020.
Oh.
They put out a song called Honeybee in like 22 or 23. That was just the one song, and it's not even pressed on vinyl or anything. So I don't know. I'm excited because we'll get a tour.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get a tour. I know they struggle to get like big numbers on bigger tours, and I'm sure they just don't want to do it.
It's probably just doesn't make sense financially.
Yeah,
to headline a
I
tour.
get it. But if they can hook up with another band like Bayside, that's like their go-to. But like, man, I really wish they would have been on that Taking Back Sunday Bayside tour. Like having I Am the Avalanche there too. Like that would just been so fucking cool.
Happening starts next month, but it's only on the East Coast. They've only announced the East Coast dates.
And they're not even playing like where they fucking are from. They're not even playing like Long Island.
Not even New York. I don't even think they're playing in the state of New York.
Stuff. Come on, guys.
I know.
Like put together a long like dude, even what if it was like Brand New, Bayside, Taking Back Sunday, I Am the Avalanche, just like this massive fucking Long Island East Coast thing.
That would be insane. I'd fly to New York for that.
Dude. I mean, that would be a tour where they could play like every city and stuff.
They could do a full U.S. tour, yeah.
But like, it would just be so cool to see so many like iconic Long Island bands. Even like the movie Life too. Throw those guys in there.
But you don't want to throw too many bands onto the bill because then you're just getting really short sets.
Or just, I don't care. Give me a fucking Long Island festival. Have it tour and come to Arizona mostly.
Come to your backyard. Throw it in your backyard.
Come to my backyard.
Or that giant green belt. That giant green belt next to your house.
The one we do the donuts in, the golf cart?
Yeah. That one. That giant green
That
belt.
one.
That'd be a cool place for a little festival.
That would be a cool place for a little
sick.
festival. That'd be sick.
So sick.
That'd be so sick.
Why are you doing this?
I'm just excited. What? For
No,
festivals?
you do the repeating, and you just I don't know.
Okay, I don't
know what you do.
What you're
You know
talking
what
about.
you do.
Okay.
All right, so that's all we have for new music. Other happenings in the music world. Thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, you smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. And that's it. That's all.